Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. Memorial Stadium will be jumping in anticipation of what we've got in store today. A Big Ten showdown is coming. Conference implications aplenty that could resonate for the rest of the season. As we'll see, the USC Trojans taking on the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse. And the Hoosiers will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the USC Trojans offense is on the field for the first time today. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming into this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front 7, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Hauls it in, looking for space. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. So Indiana's offense will go to work for the first time today. Wide receiver comes in motion. Got it in the middle, it's Madison. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
To the air on 1st down. Quarterback strolling away from heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. And the Hoosiers have a lot of options on 2nd and inches.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
The Hoosiers lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Look out, he's got room. And he scoots his way to the 1st down and then slides to avoid the hit. They get to the line quickly.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big game. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
The run from the shotgun. Smashes through the tackle. Touchdown, Indiana! He shed tackles right and left and housed it.
That's why, as a defense, you have to game tackle this guy. You've got to bring multiple bodies to the party because he's just way too strong of a runner. It's too hard to tackle this guy one-on-one, David.
And how about the running back, man? That's a grown man. Like, you could tell, once he gets his feet moving, he is hard to bring down, breaking tackles, making plays. This is a guy that doesn't need a great offensive line because he continues to make plays even when they're not there to be made.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. All right, guys, let's think big picture USC. Boy, did they have a big pickup in recruiting. Stud in the secondary. 5-star defensive back. Gives them a verbal. What a huge boost for this program, David.
This is enormous. Getting a guy in the back end, a 5-star guy like that, dude, it's plug and play, and those guys pan out at such a high level. Just, they have so much speed. The measurables there. This guy should be an impact player day one.
And the Trojans are in the hurry-up.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. To the air on second down. It's complete to the right. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On third and long, try to convert through the air. He'll pull it down and run. The defense is there, and a great job to keep him from getting to that first down marker. He's hard to get a handle on. It'll be 4th and short. They boot it away. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab. Finds enough room to get it to the 21 before going out of bounds. The offense in hurry-up mode. Going to sling it on second down. Finds his man. It's Spears. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Pulls it in.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Hoosiers come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. On third and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Gets off his first one of the day. He was called on 5 times in the victory last week. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They really need to find a way to punch back on this drive, already down 14. He leaves it with his back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Trojans headed quickly to the line.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be third and short. for the first. They just needed inches. Instead, they lost 3 feet. What a play by the defense. Punt is in the air on 4th down. Makes the catch at the 30. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Got enough for the first. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Here comes the hurry up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Nice move to pick up yardage.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Under fire. He saw just enough daylight to move the sticks and get it done with his legs. And the Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Throws to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Got room on the return. At the 20. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Southern Cal. Just one moment, and all of a sudden, the fortunes turn.
You're in a position where you're about to give up points, and now you flip that around and you put points on the board. Perfectly executed. What do you do in an interception? First guy blocks the intended receiver. Everybody else starts to form a wall where the ball's going. Nice blocking, nice interception, nice return for the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he added the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. They're trailing by just 4 to Florida State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
And this is not the start this guy envisioned in this game. He's already thrown a pick six here in the first quarter, and now he takes a sack. You got to wonder if that pick six rattled him a little bit. And if he's out here now seeing ghosts, he's got to get to the sidelines. He's got to shake the cobwebs off. You got to be able to turn the page and have a short memory, because this thing is going in the wrong direction for their signal call.
Second down, he'll throw it. Bringing the heat. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the back. Running to Green. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. The Hoosiers send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Trojans will hustle to the line.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
They'll wrestle him down just short of the 1st down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. The play action fake. They're working that left side. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. Quarterback on the keeper. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He's got the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And here in the first quarter, we remain tied.
And that's just the chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This definitely isn't the start they drew up. I mean, you already throw a pick 6. Now you get sacked. Man, they're going to have to find a way to settle this quarterback down, get something going offensively. So far, not a lot of positives to point to.
And the Hoosiers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Nice move there. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Under fire. Firing to the right, complete. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The Hoosiers will punt this one away. Here's the return. No chance for any kind of return there. They were all over him as soon as he caught the football. The give to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Trojans want to pick up the tempo.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be 4th down. And the Trojans will call on their punt team. He'll try to really get into this one. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. We played 1, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Off the play fake on 1st down, to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Boy, this defense is ridiculous. On point. They know how to rush the passers. Multiple guys getting it done. 5 sacks, and we are still in the first half.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Leaves it with the running back. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. And the Hoosiers decide to punt it away. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Quick strike complete. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. The Trojans in a good spot here with second and short.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field, the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
They're down to the 20, first and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot. Backed up now, here's second and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Got his man in the middle. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Trojans want to crank the tempo. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Oh, they're after him. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down into the 17.
Offensively, it's first down. I can take the sack. It wasn't a huge loss. I'm still in a good situation. I got second and goal. A lot of positive things still to come. The whole playbook's still at my disposal.
The Trojans with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And the holder will put it down on the left hash, a 34-yard attempt coming. Field goal is good. And guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. Back to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Madison. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Here's a heat. And they'll miss the connection here on third down. The Hoosiers will try to pin them back with the punt. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. On the run, it's Woody. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. No huddle here for the offense.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Trojans moving quickly to the line. Looking to throw on first down. Looking left. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Fires to the right. Got his man. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Trojans are rolling down the field. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Fires to the tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. They've been very good at moving the chains on 3rd down. 2 for 2 on this drive. This time they need 6. Just keep slinging it. He wants it all. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. And the field goal unit is on the field. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time. They're up by 17 over Pittsburgh. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Using the quick game. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Hoosiers in the hurry up.
I suspect we can see that same exact play. They make it look really easy, running the option down the line of scrimmage.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks, that's just ridiculous.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lobs one high down the left side. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Kick is in the air. And that is an excellent punt as it lands out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Doesn't SC always seem to have a quarterback right out of central casting and one that'll pick up a first down for you with his arm?
Yeah, and it doesn't matter.
Turning it on. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Handoff to the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. Pocket breaking down. Complete in the middle. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is
a shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to the ground game on the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He's looking to throw. Safe completion on the screen. They'll stop him just outside the 30 at the 31-yard line. That's not enough for the 1st down, and now they have a decision to make. Has to get there to move the sticks. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Hoosiers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do?
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. And the Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Off play action. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the 1st half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. He'll wave for the fair catch and haul it in at the 25. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Madden. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? After the incompletion, they go back up top. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
This defense will bring pressure from the linebacker level, from the cornerback level, free safety level, and the strong safety level. They're bringing it from all over the field.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And he feels the heat coming in. It burns him up. Another sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game. But finally now, you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Trojans will line up to punt it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Right down the middle. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He'll pull it on the read. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. And the Hoosiers want to move quickly.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
The give on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on 1st down from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Notre Dame is currently trailing, but this has been a back-and-forth affair. If that quarterback can find a little magic a la Joe Montana, this might not be over yet. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Fires to the big fella.
Now, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
They pick up the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 34. Got to be expeditious here. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's complete.
I think sometimes offensively you've got to have a bit more awareness of where you are in the field. You've got to feel yourself getting close to the boundary, and you've got to settle down. That guy looked like he was a little bit out of control, and as a result, that throw took him out of bounds for no gain.
Finds his big tight end. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. And he gets to the line and spikes it. Very efficient, and they have a chance to score before the break. On second down, they'll try the field goal to get the points before halftime. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And now the lead is even bigger.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the second half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
We're just about ready to start the second half. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Here's the pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. He'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. To the air on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Snags it. Touchdown, Trojans. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
And the extra point is good. The lead is 19. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Running back searching for a hole. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Trying to set up the screen. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Hoosiers line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now the play fake. Fires one high and deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Short throw to the sideline, picks up just a little. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. They'll go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Throwing right. Makes a connection. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Rushes on him. Tight end finds a soft spot. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Hoosiers come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass on second down. Got his man quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
Well, they're trailing by a lot of points right now, and the problem is there's usually only one way to get back into it, and that means throwing the ball, and the defense knows it. And that's why they're pinning their ears back. They're dialing up blitzes. Guys are just rushing upfield, and they're finding it easier to get to the quarterback. They've got a few sacks already in this game. It's going to be even easier at this point because this offense has just dug themselves into such a big hole.
This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to go up top. He tries to take the top off. And he makes the grab and gets the foot down. What a job for a huge gain there. The Trojans make a living on stretching the field with big plays in the passing game because they just throw the ball to that receiver.
No doubt about it. And guess what? Everybody in Hollywood likes this, right? Like the big, explosive, dynamic, fun plays. And that's exactly what USC does year after year.
Complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. He'll keep it on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Trojans have this offense rolling. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. This time he's got his man. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. The Trojans are threatening on 1st and goal. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. Touchdown, USC! And the punishment has been extended. Field shrinks, tight end grows. Big targets, big results.
I've never heard it put that way, but you're dang right. That guy is so big. A lot of times you get a DB matched up on him. He can just post him up. A linebacker, he can run by him. So that's why these tight ends are so dangerous down here in this red zone.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Notre Dame is trailing right now, but they are not out of this. I remember Rocket Ismail wake up the echoes all by himself. Let's see if this group can come back. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Florida State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And a penalty flag comes in as that one falls incomplete, but this is going to be a positive play for the offense. Defense with pass interference coming. You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Looking downfield on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
This defense has taken the game over. They're winning the game in large part because of how dominant they've been up front and how good their pass rush has been.
The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Here on third down for this offense. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Under fire. He'll pull it down.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick them up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game plan.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Lines is back in the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. This will be the 7th play of the drive, and they need to convert 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Got out of trouble and throws. Fires to the big fella. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Now on second down. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down.
Hold on.
They'll back him up with a holding penalty this time. They've spent most of the day backing them up with sacks anyway. The play action fake. Complete with conviction on the crosser. And he's wrestled to the ground. The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. The pitch. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking to throw on first down. Flips it out on the screen. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Wide receiver going in motion. Give to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
You know, it doesn't matter how talented you are as a quarterback, how accurate you are, how athletic you are. If you're on your back most of the day, it's going to be very hard to win the game. That's been the case for this guy here today. He's been under pressure. He hasn't been in rhythm. He's thrown an interception. This has just not gone his way.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. A shot toward the end zone. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Jackson. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Trojans. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
40, Indiana, 7.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. To the air on 2nd down. He's got his man. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. He's in open space downfield. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Hoosiers will line it up on 1st and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
1st down, Hoosiers.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Makes the grab. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. On the option. Now the toss. And the 4th option there is to throw it in reverse, and that's what happened on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. First down and more. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers! This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them and keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
And he puts through the extra point. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a couple of ACC teams colliding in a game that could have some implications. Miami is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that may get its own 30 for 30 after this one.
And the returner will be knocked down.
USC offense will take over. First and 10.
To the air on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. Breaks into the open. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Motion from the wide receiver. It's complete to the left. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
First down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Behind the chains now on second and long.
Second down.
They just keep firing. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Woody. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It'll be third and long.
Hoosier fans, it's third down.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. He makes the catch. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
Good enough.
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Got the first down and more. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Good enough for first down.
Fires to the tight end.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Complete on the comeback. Now the connection takes it to the 11. And the Trojans had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's second and 2. We've reached a 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Out of the gun, they give to the back. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd.
14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive. They've been all over the field.
The Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Off play action. Makes the grab on the left. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Bringing the heat. Finds his tight end. Makes his way to the 17, but not enough for the first down. And the Hoosiers send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Slips through the line. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Here's the handoff. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team is incredibly mentally tough right now, Dave.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talked about it in the offseason, oh, we want to do this. Now you're starting to execute it and put it together on the field.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.